Elden Ring Nightreign just released not too long ago, and I've been playing it almost non-stop, except for the times when I've stopped. Before Nightreign came out, I spent a while reading and watching reviews on the game, and while most of them had fairly high scores, a lot of these reviews just had terrible takes. There was so much in these reviews that just pissed me off so badly that I decided I wanted to make my own review out of spite. A completely honest review of the game. I'm not getting paid for this. I'm not getting told to say anything about this. I am giving my completely 100% honest opinion on whether or not Nightreign is good. Let's get this out of the way. If you hate this game because it's multiplayer centered, that's your problem, not the game's. It's not FromSoft's fault that you don't have friends to queue with. In the golden age of the internet where LFGs exist, there is absolutely no reason to bitch and moan that the game is a unique experience rather than just Elden Ring with a 2 slapped on it. Now, on to the actual reviewing, as I call it. This game is fantastic. This is genuinely one of my favorite FromSoft Souls experiences ever, except for when it's not, but most of the time it is. Most of my gripes with the game are pretty minuscule, and some of them I've come to love. Elden Ring Nightreign has thrown me into a method of thinking adaptively, which I haven't done for a Soulsborne game in ages. Unlike most Souls games, Nightreign doesn't allow you to simply find something that works and abuse it for the entire game. Every run promises something different to encounter, every Night Lord hunt brings new parameters and conditions, and you're rarely going to use the same build back to back, which is something I really appreciate, because it forces me to try to use new things. And I don't use new things. I'm a person of habit. In Souls games, when I find something I like, I use it until I absolutely can't anymore. I've never used a flail in a Souls game in my life. Nightreign made me use a flail. I won with it. It felt amazing. In a lot of the reviews I watched and read, most of the complaints were about things that weren't really worth complaining about. It was always things like, oh, the game is too hard if you don't have a 3-stack of coordinated players. Oh, the game is too hard if you play solo. This co-op game that has been advertised as a co-op game is too hard to play by myself. And the thing about needing a coordinated stack, absolutely not true. That is the biggest bullshit I've ever seen in my life, or I guess heard in my life. Because these are the people I play with.
On its back, a chain-linked sword used to hunt its prey.
This motherfucker's reading.
Of its secret
I'm gonna kill him
under the hunt.
This motherfucker's reading.
I'm giving you content!
This is a very bad place.
Actually, no, this might be good, because its fire can't really reach.
You were saying?
I was mistaken.
Oh boy.
Oh shit!
Oh fuck.
Nice work, boys.
We should get out of here.
Yeah.
You motherfucker.
Andrew, you focus on the queen. Me and Luna got the sword master.
Shoot him to death. Get him.
King Von, this bitch!
Bully him. Bully him. Bully him.
Right, yeah, let's go kill that fucking thing.
I'm gonna fuck up that dragon, though. That dragon's gonna get...
Fuck
That dragon's gonna get fucked.
Yeah.
Yeah. Gonna put my
fight,
arrow in
right?
its ass. I mean, what?
We're gonna
We're gonna shoot it with our genitals. You absolutely don't need a coordinated 3-stack in order to play. I had to play a duo match with my friend Oxygen, and we won. So it's not hard at all. He's never played a Souls game in his life before this game.
I don't know what that means.
I made us invisible.
Look at those arrows! Look at the big arrow damage! Big bow time! Big bow moment!
Let's go!
Big bow moment!
Fucking two-manned it! We don't need a fucking teammate.
Big bow moment! Big bow moment!
Let's fucking go! Is this game hard? Yeah. Is this game fun? Yeah. Is the game unplayable without a 3-stack? Absolutely not. Now, there are some issues with the game that I will admit. For example, no crossplay and no voice chat is a little bit of a sell for randoms. The enemies are a bit tanky sometimes. I've noticed the balancing's a little inconsistent. There's a spot on the map that's under a castle, and there's a boss that spawns down there. Sometimes that boss is super weak and you could beat it on night 1. Other times that boss just runs your shit no matter what level you are. It's a little frustrating. But at the same time, game just came out, a whole new experience. I don't expect them to get it right the first try, especially when they've had trouble balancing regular releases before. Looking at you, Radon, pre-patch. The multiplayer is a little bit jank. Having randoms on your team is kind of like having two silverback gorillas that are enraged because they both had botched lobotomies. It kind of sucks that they overlooked adding duos or adding crossplay, but at the same time, I can't blame them way too much. It's a brand new endeavor, and naturally, when they're trying new things, they're bound to have oversights. And it's not like they're going to just abandon the game after launch, unlike other multiplayer developers. And they're already looking at adding a patch to make solo mode better, since people have been whining about it since the game came out. Like, literally the minute the game came out, before they even played a run, they've been whining about how solo is too hard. So quit your bitching, is all I could really say. I've seen so many people whining in reviews about the game, and it's just bugging me so much because, like, a lot of the things they're whining about are not the game's fault. You can't blame FromSoft that you don't have any friends, and you certainly cannot blame them for not having an absolutely perfect solo mode in a game that has been advertised as a cooperative experience from the very start. Now let's get to some positive aspects. I've been kind of complaining about the people who are complaining about this game a little too much. First off, the scenery, as usual from FromSoft, is gorgeous. Looking around in the world of this game is, like, constantly... Yeah, I really find myself awestruck when I look at the world around me. If it weren't for the encroaching rain that chased me down, I'd spend a day just kind of moseying around and looking at the map. The Night Lords have incredible designs. Like, seriously, they all look so cool. Even if the gaping jaw pisses me off beyond belief, it is so cool to look at. And it's arena, it's the whole fight, the music, it's so good. It's so good. They're all so good. I've given every Nightfarer a try so far. I think all of them have high potential to be super useful, but some of them fall a little bit short. Revenant in particular is one I noticed that seems to struggle. She can spawn summoning ashes and also quick revive her allies with her ultimate, but I feel like her summons die far too easily for the lack of damage they put out. I'm not saying she's terrible, because her core kit on paper is great, but I feel like she needs to be able to do a little more. Another character I struggled with a bit is Raider. Not because his kit is bad or anything, but because he's so resistant to being knocked down that I don't even notice I'm taking damage. A lot of the stuff you do in this game kind of makes you feel like some wicked-ass anime hero. Like, straight up, there are things I've done in my first day of playing Nightreign that I haven't done in my years of playing Souls games.
Elden slam. I just remembered what that move does.
I don't remember what that move does.
I slam my ass.
That's a great move. What do you mean? What do we got over here? Oh, it's a little crystal gas. That was fucking sick what I just did. I wish y'all could have seen that. I don't understand how people can complain that the game is so different. Like, not every game is gonna be, nor should it be, another Dark Souls title. I love Souls games, but there is no way on earth this many Souls fans hate the idea that this game is not Dark Souls 4. Like, every time I see people whining about this game, it just makes me think, like, this game is multiplayer focused. I don't have any friends. I'm a FromSoft veteran. They're spitting in our faces right now. FromSoft is dead and Nightreign is terrible. I get to play as cool characters with unique abilities and backstories instead of just using the same great sword and armor that I've used for every single Souls game. My final verdict. I think that Nightreign is a fantastic experience despite its quirks and flaws. I'm having a ton of fun with it. I know I'm going to continue having a ton of fun with it. And overall, I give this game a 9 out of 10. I subtracted 1 point because of this gaping asshole.